Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Maujalo Harahap and I'm from PBI 2, and I'm going to explain about how to use inquiry learning in listening skill. Strategies to improve listening skill with inquiry learning is the first step is inquiry-based learning. Inquiry-based learning is a learning method that involves students intensively to ask questions or problems, submit hypotheses, make observations or investigations, analyze data, and draw conclusions and explain their finding to others. And the next step is discussions. Discussions is method in learning that involves students or group of students intensively to carry out scientific talks in order to gather opinions on a problems, then make conclusion or develop alternative solution to the problems. And the next steps is problem-based learning. Problem-based learning is a learning method that is based on problem in real life. And the next steps is games. Games or role play. Role play is a language learning technique that asks students to play a specific role in a defined situations using a target language, which is the language being studied, such as English, for example. To practice expressions, complaints, or apologize in English. And the next steps is games. Games are activities that have rules, objectives, and elements of fun. Scope of learning English as foreign language. There are two of games, normally communicative games, which are distinguished from language games or linguistics. Games can also be divided into games that are competitive and games that are cooperative. A part of the being fun, communicative games have the potential to create communication activities. And the next step is jigsaw. Jigsaw is a form of cooperative learning, which is defined as a learning that creates meaningful class interactions in a supportive environments that leads to better learning achievements, increases student motivations to learn, and overall change in student psychological conditions. And the next steps is problem solving. The learning activities is also a form of communicative learning activities where students are asked to solve problems in groups. And the next steps is, or the last steps is, number heads together. This learning is a form of cooperative learning activities. The technique developed by Spencer Higgins in 1992. In communicative back is communicative because it gives students the opportunity to share ideas and consider the most appropriate answer. Apart from that, this technique also encourages students to increase their spirit of cooperation. And the last steps have task-based learning. Is task-based learning. The task here is defined as a work that is made in such a way by the teacher and the students. I think that's all. If I do If I do mistake, I say I'm sorry. Wabillahi taufiq hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.